So my mother owns a taxi, right? A taxi that is a school transport for kids. So one time on a Sunday, she got a message from one of the parents, and she said that the parent paid money and she did not pay the money into a bank account. She did one of those wireless bank transfers. So she goes the following day on a Monday to check the money, to take it out, and it does not come out. There is no money that's been sent. So on a Tuesday, she tells me what's happening, and she calls the parent. The parent says, "Hey, yo, I actually paid that money." My mother thinks that the parent is tripping. She paid it off and went back to withdraw it because, people, they think they're slim. So she tells me that, "Hey man, I don't know what's going on." So the parent, she calls the bank and asks, "Hey, yo, I paid this money, and this person that's supposed to receive the money says that they didn't get the money." Then the old lady, she gets the location of where the money was withdrawn. So practically, the parent did pay the money, and we just thought that maybe she was playing tricks on us. That parent got a location of where the money was drawn, and it turns out the money was withdrawn that same ATM where my mother tried to take out money. So she comes back with this information, and she tells me that, "Hey, yo, I think somebody stole this money," and that money was 1,000 rand. So out of just a suggestion, bro, I didn't even think about my suggestion. I just said that, what if my cousin took the money? So I live with my cousin, right, and my mother. My cousin, she's a female, she's doing matric at the moment. So I'm like, what if she took it? Because, bro, she's that person I'm talking about in this video. That's that one thief in the family. So, bro, I'm just throwing that shit out. Then my mother on that Wednesday, she takes the information to the person that owns that area that has the ATM. The guy's name is Moscow. So she's like, "Hey, yo, I got this situation." Then the nigga says, nah, he can't give her the information because she wanted surveillance. The nigga says, nah, he can't give her the information because whoop, it's not allowed and stuff like that. Then old lady says, "Hey, yo, I think this is the person that I live with that might have took this money." Then turns out the guy also had a situation like that where his brother-in-law stole something from him and he was caught via surveillance so he could understand. So, bro, that guy takes her to the surveillance room. They open the tapes on Sunday, bro. Bro, it turns out my cousin, she was sent. Let me tell you this, bro. On that day, on Sunday, she was supposed to go take out money for her school transport fees that her mother sent my mother, and she took the reference number, she wrote it down. So the surveillance shows her walking past. So her mother sent her money with Nedbank, and the parent sent my mother money with FNB. So the FNB is on the left, FNB is on the right. So the girl walks inside the area and she goes to the left. She takes out the money that she's supposed to take out. Then she goes to the right. Then before she walks in the ATM, she stops and she looks around and she walks back to the net bank and she comes back to the FNB and she looks around, she looks at the numbers, then she goes to the ATM. When she got that information, bro, turns out what I was saying was the truth. So, bro, on that day, when she came back from the ATM, normally she's a very depressing kind of human being. She's always vibrating low. She's like, when you speak to her, like, let's say, let me make an example. When you say, "Can you please tell me what the time is?" She's gonna say it in the lowest tone of her voice, bro, which does not make sense. Like, she behaves like we bully her, bro, when she's the one who does these stupid things. So, bro, you like, "Hey, yo, what's the time?" She's like, it's like, bro, what? Bro, what's going on, dog? Just tell me it's 5 o'clock, bro. Why are you speaking like you're a bitch? So, bro, on that Sunday, she was happy. She, like, when she walked out, the gate was locked. Then she came back and she was like knocking by the gate, and I was smoking weed, chilling. And she was like, "Angiti, I'm zoned out, smoking weed, listening to music with headphones." And I'm like zoned out, listening to the music, and she's looking at me smiling like she's in a happy mood, which is something rare. You never see her like smiling, bro.
Hey, that was weird.
So, okay, I didn't think much of it. I'm like, "Hey, what's going on today? Why is she happy?" Bro, it turns out this bitch was happy because she stole 1,000 rand, bro. Bro, you know what the crazy part is that, bro, I have never even stole, bro, that much money. I've never stole even 100 rand, bro. I'm the type of person to steal maybe 2 rand. When let's say I get sent to buy bread for 20 rand and the bread is 18 rand, I steal 2 rand. Bro, I'm like the lowest level kind of thief, bro. I have to make a video called Types of Thieves. And I'm that first level of thieves. So, bro, this girl. So when old lady finds out that she stole, old lady brings her over and she sits her down. And mind you, this person is a master liar, bro. I have to make a whole separate video about her lying capability, bro. Because, bro, she deserves to be a politician. She deserves to be an attorney, bro. Because the way she lies, bro, It's ridiculous, bro. It's crazy. So she sits her down and she's like, and you already, she knows Guti Lemuntu Lona, she loves lying. So she records the whole conversation. So already is like, let me say why I predicted that she stole the phone. So her phone, right? She stole the money, I mean. Her phone, she's a clumsy person, bro. So her phone is broken. She's always breaking her phone, bro. Like, she doesn't take care of her shit. So her phone is broken and shit, like it wasn't working. I would notice that these weeks I haven't seen her charging her phone, because you would normally see someone charging the phone if their phone works. So I'm like, maybe that's the reason, because she might have took the money and like fixed the phone. That's what I assumed, bro. Then okay, let me tell you about the interrogation. Lady sits her down, she asks, she records the whole thing, and she asks, hey yo, bro, what happened to that money, bro? What happened on Sunday? Bro, you won't believe what the bitch says, bro. Of course she lied, bro. She lied her ass out, bro. She told her that, she only went out and took out only the money that she was supposed to take out. Bro, then already showed her proof of her going to the FNB bank, which she didn't have a reference number for any FNB bank. So it turns out the bitch, when she was taking, when she gave her a reference number for the money that she's supposed to take for transport, her phone was open and she went to the bathroom to bath. Bro, while she was doing that, that bitch is going through contacts on WhatsApp, and she might have seen the 1,000 that was sent by the parent, and she took both reference numbers, even though she knows that this shit is not for her transport. Bro, so at that point, she took 1.5. The 500 is transport money for her to go to school. The 1,000 is from the parent. So she shows her proof and everything. Now the jig is up. She can't lie anymore because there is proof. Bro, you know what she does, bro? You won't believe what she does. Bro, that person is an expert manipulator, bro. I kind of want to say I hate her, but hate is a strong word, bro. So, bro, that bitch, she starts tearing up. Fake tears, bro. She starts crying crocodile tears. Bro, that shit was insane. And the crazy part, I smoked weed, bro. And bro, you know what I did, bro? While everything was happening, nigga, I closed the door and I put on headphones and I meditated, bro. Bro, ain't no way I was trying to listen to that shit, bro. And he already did send me like the audio of the interrogation, but then I never listened to that shit, bro. Because, bro, sometimes you don't even need proof. Because when people, they, like, you can tell the future by people's behavior. So, hey, this bitch, bro, she cries her ass out, talking about, no, I didn't mean to lie. I lied because I didn't want to make you angry. Bro, what? Bro, what? You're gonna make me crash out, bro. Bro, you're gonna make me crash out. And you know what's the most even crazier shit about the situation, bro? Is that you know African parents, bro. Blah, blah. And Lam is not that type of person that disciplines you physically and stuff, bro. But then when somebody steals 1,000, what do you do, dog? So he already is hitting her. Bro, you won't guess what the shit is happening. You won't guess what the fuck is happening, dog. You won't guess it, bro. Bro, she doesn't even cry, dog. They beating her up and she doesn't cry. But she cries when she's lying her ass off. But when she's getting beat up, she's not crying. Bro, what type of sick shit is that, bro? You know what I said, bro? I'm like, nah, she has to be fucked up in the head, bro. She's slow in some way. There is no fucking way that a person can be like this. This is diabolical, bro. This is insanity. If I was in like the parent, bro, nigga, I would take that bitch to Arkham Asylum, nigga. She deserves to be Joker's psychic, bro. She's worse than Hailey, dog. Bro, so she's getting beat up. That bitch is lying her ass off. So, man, lady, she can't do nothing about it, really, because the money is gone. And turns out, like I said, like I predicted the future, turns out she took the money and fixed her phone, bro. Imagine. Her phone is broken also, like the glass is broken, and she didn't fix her phone. But the bitch has the decency to take. Your thoughts? This is crazy. She has the nerve to fix her phone, so that she can talk to like these dumb ass bitch ass niggas on the streets. Yeah, bro. On that night, bro, she slept on the floor, bro. Every time she does shit like that, old lady makes her sleep on the floor. And I feel like at this point, even that does not work. Because if a person is used to sleeping on the floor, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That is not punishment anymore. They love sleeping on the floor. So, man, that bitch, bro. One time, bro, she has a problem with stealing, bro. And then one time they took her to the police station, bro. It was that crazy. They took her to the police station for like a psychologist, and she's like, "No, I started stealing from a young age." But yo, bro, what? Bro, that shit sounds like a movie, bro. So what she does in the house is some crazy shit, bro. So, like, let's say you already buys a cake, right? Bro, she takes the cake and she puts it in a scuffed in and she hides it, bro. Bro, that girl behaves like Uhlalis Kangeni, da. She lives with animals, bro. Bro, who hides cake, bro? Bro, what's wrong with you, dog? Bro, she behaves like she doesn't live with us. One time she stole a Tupperware, right? Oh, lady, you know how black parents are with their Tupperwares, dog. She stole a Tupperware. When she came back with it, she put it in the garage. Then she forgot that it's in the garage. Then after like 3 weeks or some shit, old lady was looking through the things and she found like some crazy ass shit, bro. That shit was eaten by rats, bro. It was eaten by rats, bro. So, bro, she's that one thief in the family that I don't think anybody can fix, dog. I just feel sorry for her children, dog, because this kind of behavior is just gonna fuck her up more than he fucks us up. Because, hey man, Tina, what we're gonna end up doing is pushing her away, but she's gonna raise thieves, bro. And man, I feel sorry for them kids, dog. Bro, she needs help, bro. Let me stop yapping, dog.
Yes.
Okay, here they are.
Stop it! I'm sorry?
Stop it!
Stop it?
Yes, STOP, new word, IT.